All right, guys. Today we're back at it in the lovely, beautiful Braille house. And we've been reading the comments a lot lately, and we've been seeing you guys had questions on what our setups are. So me and Mowgli today are here to present you with our setups and how we ride and what we skate and how tight and loose we skate, and we're here to explain that to you. So the first question I have for Mowgli, everyone does, what size board do you skate?
Size 8.
Size 8?
Size 8.
Wow.
I mean, I haven't changed this size for a long time. Actually, when I first started, it's crazy because like I would skate any size because I needed a board.
I feel that.
My mom's only bought me 2 boards my whole skate life.
For
2.
real? Legend.
She was like, I ain't buying that. I was like, I get it. It's like $30. Like for the shop decks, not like, never once in my life did I get a pro board to skate. Like literally, it was the minimum because if I got a pro board, that thing's gonna break right away. I remember my uncle bought me a Baker board, and I loved Baker in this phase of my life. It was like, I was like all about it. And then car runs it over, and I was like, this was the second day riding the board. I was so bummed out. And that right there made me realize, yeah, I ain't gonna buy pro boards. I just gotta stick with shop boards. They're way cheaper. Nowadays, you can go on Amazon or like CCS, whatever, like get cheaper deals. But right here, I got the size 8 Braille bamboo board. Honestly, this is the only graphic I really like. Like the other ones, and there's another one. The one that you can't see it, but it's back behind you, and it's all dark. But this one is my favorite graphic, and another one. But these boards really do feel good. They last long. I just switch them out only for one reason: grip art. I love grip art. My boy at Power Grip Tape. Let me show you the
At Power Grip Tape. I need some.
Hold on. Let me show you real quick where I get my grip art, because this guy's amazing. Right here, look. Let's go real quick. Anime grip is wild. Not all anime. We got right here, the little L. I mean, that is anime, my bad. You know what, you could do whatever. Look, Spider-Man.
You got it all, huh?
Yep, at Power Grip Tape, if you wanna get some anime grip, that's where I get all my grip tape. I see a lot of people always commenting, where do you get your grip at? He sends it to me, Power Grip. We got right here Attack on Titan. For all you guys watching Attack on Titan, season 4 is lit right now. This Levi right here with some blood in his eyes. Fool's going ham. I got some Karma wheels, and then we got some Thunder. I spray painted these because I don't think I've ever seen pink Thunders, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna spray paint them. And this was hand-me-downs by Glow. We got the Groove right there. Glow was killing it. He got some new ones, and he just passed them down. Because I'm not about to ride any other trucks. I really don't like any other trucks. Indies are too heavy, they're too high. I don't want to try the mids because it's still very heavy trucks. Thunders, they're just right. They're light. They got the light versions too. Goodness gracious. Thunder all the way. I haven't broke a pair. I remember I used to get like other trucks like Industrial, Royal, and literally I would break the base. And that's what I couldn't deal with that. So when I switched over to Thunder, saved my life. But this is pretty much it. Hardware, I mean, it's just whatever, honestly. Like they're stripped, as you can see. I kind of don't care about they're just holding my board, whatever. I don't know, you know? But yeah, that's pretty much my board setup. Like the main thing that I look forward to when I set up a board is the grip. The grip is literally the thing that holds me in. Like I get hyped up looking at this when I put it down and I start riding. Bro, like.
I feel that.
Like I know some people cannot skate with grip. I understand that. But at the same time, to me, I look down at the grip art and it makes me feel way better. Like it makes me just look forward to doing anything. Because then the clips I put out, I'm just like, yep, that was with that one.
That grip is insanely fire.
You like grip art?
I need the grip art. If anyone out there wants to send some grip art, send it here to the Braille house and tag at Glowboarder on the box so I could get some and put it on my board. Grip art is sick though. I need some grip art. To be honest, I never even had grip art.
No?
I just use clear grip and put stickers underneath, and that's my grip art.
Bearings? It looks like I got reds. You see that? Just by like my, all right, that was real right there. I don't even, I know people care about so many things, but hardware, bearings, bushings, like these are some random bushings. I didn't even buy them. I was just like, I need bushings. I'm gonna take them off like a board, match them. But they could be whatever. The main thing is just the truck and the grip tape. And here's another one. If the board is flat, it works way easier for me. Like, I would say one of my favorite shapes of all time, or just board feeling, is the flight decks. Those boards right there, they feel so good. I tested out Santa Cruz VX deck, and then also with the flight deck, and aside to the Dwindle's board, like what do they call the impact? Impact light. Yeah, impact support light. I tested all of them. I broke the VX one in 2 days. Then I had the Dwindle one, the Dwindle support board. That one lasted me a good while, but it cracked. And the one that still lasted, it was the flight deck. And I really liked that board so much. You know, maybe one day we can have something like that for Braille. Hint, hint. Anyways, I won't say much more. But yeah, this bamboo one almost reminds me of like that flight deck version. And it is different. And that's probably why I've been stuck to the bamboo one, because it's like, it's not wood. It's literally bamboo, and it's a different type of feel, so I like that. The one thing the downside for the flight decks that everyone always talked about was it razor-tailed easily, which of course, any board that lasts you like longer than a month will razor tail. You can't expect it to like not deteriorate, so that's pretty much it.
Damn.
Yeah, that's pretty much my setup and how I go about it. But yeah, if you think you got better grip tape art than my boy at Power Grip Tape, send it to me. I'll judge that and I'll rock it.
Art me.
Or send us all and we'll judge it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm hyped on my board right now. I literally just set it up like not that long ago. All right, Glow. Me and you are opposites, like in the sense of you love your board to be like concave and I like it flat. And I swear, I've like felt the concave. I lose tricks. Do you lose tricks too when you have flat boards?
See, the terminology, I got a special board right now. We're testing out a special shape because I'm the guy in the group that likes the super concave boards opposite from flat. I like a super big nose and a big tail. And for everyone that's wondering, the size I skate is 838. And for a fact, I always have to grip over the bolts. It's just a thing. I've been doing it for like more than like 4 years now. Real talk, 4 to 5 years. The main question I get with this is, what do you do when your board breaks or your screws get loose? To be honest, when that happens, I just break the board or I set something new up. But I just tighten them as tight as possible. So if my board breaks, it breaks. But I tighten them as tight as possible. As you can see, it's nice and flush. It has to be flush where you can't see the bolts. It's like a mind thing.
Tell them why. Tell them why. What happened?
Growing up, this is when it started. So I've been doing it for like over 4 to 5 years. Around 5 years, real talk. 5 years gripping over the bolts. As a kid growing up, I was like, man, I wanted to skate rails and stuff. And the bolts. I'm not saying if this happened to you, but this is what happened to me. There was a handrail, 7 stair, not too big, not too shabby. I wasn't as tall as I was now. Thank you, I got this tall. But I was shorter. You know, I was like 17, 16, and we went to the skate park, and I was like, man, I'm gonna just try to feeble the 7 rail. And I don't know if you ever, as a kid, I had some super messed up shoes, shoe glued and everything. So my foot would tend to ollie and slide off. And I figured when I would ollie, sometimes the shoelaces would hit the metal of the screws and my foot would come off. I don't know if you ever experienced this or if it's a mind thing, but sometimes your foot hits those screws and it just doesn't grip. Your foot just flies off. And that's what happened to me. I tried to feeble down the rail and look, my feet were like this. I slid it up and my foot just glazed off the board, just hit the metal. I don't know, maybe my shoes were just so weak, and I sacked it. I sacked the handrail. Sack. And it was the worst time of my life. It was literally, I started, honestly, I broke a tear, ran around the corner, and my friends were dying laughing. Like, they were hysterical laughing. And ever since that day, I said I have to do something different because I never want that to happen again to me in my life. I threw a sheet over my board, and it changed my life completely. I know I get a lot of complaints on like, why you put your grip over your bolts? That's not right. In this world, there's no such thing as being right or wrong. You can do what you want on a skateboard. That's why we love skateboarding. So if you want to try it out, give it a try. You never know. You could get some more grip though. Nah, but that's like the main thing I care about. The second main thing I care about is my trucks. They have to be Thunders. Shout out Thunder. See, me and Mowgli got that in common. We're bros for a reason. Thunder is the way. Someone gave me these. Shout out Desi in the shop. Gave me titanium 148 Lowe's Thunders. Man, I'm still thankful. He gave me these about a couple months ago, and it's changed my skating because I used to skate the 148s, normal ones, because I couldn't get the titanium lights. And then he came through and he hooked me up, and it changed the game. But shout out Thunder. You know, Thunder, if you ever want to send a couple to the Braille house, we'll try them out. Just throwing it out there. Leave it in the comments below. Third, bushings. Bones bushings, medium. I'm not too shabby on the bushings. I'm kind of like Mowgli when it comes to this. It doesn't really matter. As you could tell, my bushings are all cracked. I got, honestly, 2 different ones on. It happens sometimes when you're focused so much on skating. The bushings don't really matter because if you skate loose, it's going to be loose regardless. So, as you could tell, I literally have 2 different ones. One's, as you can see, super loose, and then one's super tight. But that's how they're 2 different ones. I like skating super small wheels. Honestly, I'm a size like 51 to 50. Spitfire. Right now, I have some primitive wheels on. No lie, they're pretty good. I had them for a while. They still haven't flat spotted. I normally skate Spitfire though, but size 51 Formula 4s are the ones. But if Spitfire would make 50s or something, or they might have came out with some, I need to get them. Titanium lights with size 50, 838. Why I do that though, it's because I skate a super big board, 838. It tends to be a little heavy, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I can't really do flip tricks. So I skate the titanium lights with small wheels, so it's not that heavy. It's kind of like a mind thing. It's just my setup is just all crazy. Bearings, I'm just like Mowgli when it comes to this. I probably have like 6 different type of bearings on my board right now. They always break, and I'm like, hey, can I get a bearing? Let me just put a bearing in. I don't even change them out. I just put a new one in if it breaks, and I keep on rolling. When I do change them though, if they start making noise and talking to me, which was in a video before, I got a lot of comments. They said I had mouse wheels or mousetrap wheels or something like that. I didn't even want to change them, but I had so many comments. I was like, man, it's only right that I change them. If you guys remember that, leave in the comments below. My wheels sounded like some mouses, but now Braille got me rolling right. Shout out Braille Skateboarding for getting us rolling at all times and whatever we need. Shout y'all out. And the new technology that's about to come out. I'm not supposed to be saying too much.
Yeah,
I'm not saying too much, but the new technology and the new shape.
Let's just say in future videos, if you don't see me riding the bamboo board and you see a different kind of color Braille board, just know we got the technology because we've been asking for some stuff. So
we got some stuff in the works. I'm literally working on something special for everybody. So everyone that skates 838 and 825, some heat's coming. And honestly, one quick story. Growing up, when I first started skating, like Mowgli, I didn't really have a lot of boards. And the first skateboard, my mom's bought me a few. Shout out my mom for buying me boards over the years. Thank you for all that hard work you've done. Thank you, Mom. But the first board you did buy me, I'll never forget this. She picked me up from school, literally picked me up early, and I was going on a camping trip with my cousin, Jujo, that got me into skating. Shout out my cousin, because if it wasn't for you, I'll probably never be skating, blah, blah, blah. We were going on a camping trip. She picked me up from school. It was a Friday. I'll never forget. I was in 6th grade. Couldn't skate at all. Didn't even have a board. She's like, son, you know what? Like, you're going to go see your cousin. Like, I'm going to get you a board. We go to Zoomies, and she's like, okay, get one. And then it turns out to be like one. First, she asked the lady, like, oh, like, how much does a complete cost? She says about $150. And my mom looks at me, and she gives me that look like, nah, that maybe this is a bad idea. And I started laughing. She goes, you know what, son? We'll just get you all the basic stuff, all the cheap stuff, so you could try it out. And if you like it, we'll go on further. So I got some mini logo trucks, mini logo wheels, and I got an Enjoy board because I was hyped on Enjoy. And my mom looked at me and she goes, really, son? A panda on your skateboard? Really? Like, who gets a panda on their board? And I was just like, wow, Mom. Like, you know, I was so hyped on the board. I was like, man, I don't care. I love Enjoy. Like, I got it. Took it to my cousin. He goes, dang, you got a 7.5? And I look at him like, bro, like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, it's a 7.5. Like, I skate 8. And I'm like, okay, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know what you mean. I'm a beginner skateboarder. And he's telling me, and he tells me the width. It goes on. A week later, literally a week later, I figured out the size. And I got an 8. And my life was changed. I loved 8s. And then I grew up and I got taller and bigger and I started going to the 825 and 838 to 85. I used to watch Nina a lot back in the day and I seen he had 3 completes. He had a mega impact section. He had like an 8.5 for big stuff. Then he had like an 8.25 for medium tech. And then he had an 8 for like tech stuff. He came out with something on the barracks and he talked about it all. And I was like, wow, that's sick. I want to be like that and have 3 different completes. But I just stuck with the 838. And I'm stuck with that. I love this shape and size. 838 is the way for me.
And that's my board setup. That's Glow's setup. I hope you all enjoyed hearing about our setups. Let us know in the comments below what you ride. Do you ride 8? Why it doesn't work for you? Why 838 might work for you? The debate, the great one. Thunder or Indy? Just know we're on Team Thunder over here.
So, we're not throwing shade, it's just Team Thunder.
Yeah, it's just we've already tested it, in our opinion. So,
I love Thunder.
There's some videos on to the side of this side. I don't want to say left or right because then it's wrong, but videos to this side. Keep watching BrailleSkateboarding.com where you can find the bamboo board and future secret boards that aren't released. Y'all, like, subscribe, leave a comment.